G'day, Steel Nation Australia. G'day, Steel Nation Worldwide, and g'day, Steel Nation Universe. Today, I'm talking about Levi Wallace and why he's excited to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. In a recent interview with Mike Masuda, he goes on to talk about how he was excited to be a Steeler and that his mother was also or is a massive fan of the Steelers and the black and gold, right? He says, I'm excited to play football because tomorrow is not guaranteed. People don't have jobs right now, and I've been blessed to sign with the Steelers. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Today is what we have, and I'm excited to play for the Steelers. First of all, that's fantastic. I'm excited to see anyone else who is excited to come into the Pittsburgh organization and play for your team. That's what we want here. We want to build something. We want to build that culture, and Wallace is a pretty good cornerback as well. He played 4 years with the Buffalo Bills. I think he was undrafted. That's what I read. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's undrafted. But if I'm wrong, what do? Shoot me a comment down below and let me know what round he was drafted in. But I'm pretty sure he was undrafted. So let's move forward. Now, there was talks as well how he was talking with Minkah Fitzpatrick too, how Minkah wanted him to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. And as soon as Minkah said that during a phone call, apparently the Steelers had already signed him. Now, it begs to question the idea, what number will Levi Wallace wear? Because Minkah already wears 39 and Wallace wore 39 with the Bills. So Levi Wallace went on to say, well, Wallace said now, as of his plans to wear, he plans to wear number 29 for the Steelers and just can't wait to work for the organization he immediately fell in love with when he first arrived at MC Rooney Sports Complex, right? So Wallace can't wear 39, but he plans to wear 29. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, who wears 29 right now? 29 right now is KALEN BALLAGE. So does that mean that KALEN BALLAGE is out the door? Like, see you later, mate, Gonskis? Probably. He's probably gone anyway. Like, to be honest, he's probably already gone. He's a free agent. He didn't do too much last year at the running back position. And I think, if Wallace is saying that 29 is his number, well, that's gonna happen, right? Now, I wanted to. My head went crazy last night. So as soon as I found out the information that Wallace wanted to wear 29 for the Steelers, I started to think back, how many other people or Steeler players have worn 29? So I wanted to go through the list from. We're going to start from 1990, right? From the original OG Barry Foster. His career stats were 3,943 yards, and he had 34 TDs, and he holds the Pittsburgh Steelers single season record of 1,690 yards right there. So you got to start with Barry at 29, right? And we're going to go through the whole list. There's quite a few players that even I don't even know who they are. Like, some players didn't even play a game. There is one player on this list of who the Steelers wore 29 who didn't play a game, right? Next, the next player who wore 29 was Randy Fuller from 1995 to 1997, defensive back. 39 games, 47 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and 1 interception. Now, I'm not going to act like I know who that is because I have no idea who that is, but that's not a bad career for a 2-year spurt, right? The next guy to wear number 29 was 1998 to 1999, Lance Brown, number 29, 40 tackles. However, I couldn't even find a damn picture of the person. I couldn't find a picture of the guy. So he played 58 games for the Cardinals, the Jets, the Steelers, and the Bills. But I could not find one picture of the guy. So that shows you how much that he was relevant for the Steelers. But he's more relevant than me, really. But so, give a shout out to him. Okay, so from the 2000 and 2001, no players wore number 29. Next, 2002, we have Super Bowl 40 champion CHIDI, if I pronounce that correctly, right? Number 29. This guy, he played for 4 years, and he was more based on, I think, special teams. He was a special teams captain for 2 years, from 2004 to 2005. And, of course, he won the Super Bowl in 2004, that season, right? So we move on to 2007 and 2008. There was no players who wore number 29. Next, 2009, I think we have here, is Ryan Mundy. This is the point now where it starts to, I do remember these players just a little bit. This guy had a pretty good career with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played 4 years with the Steelers and then yet again played that special team role. and he had 131 tackles and 1 interception. As you can see him smashing the Raider in the face. That's fantastic, right? So he was from 2009 to 2012. Next, we have our 2013 player who wore number 29 was Shamarko Thomas. Number 29 here, Shamarko Thomas wore the jersey number from 2013 to 2016. Now, this is where it begins to fade away. So we had success with Ryan Mundy and CHIDI, who won the Super Bowl, and a lot of success with Barry Foster. However, when we start to get into these next players who wore 29 from 2017, like Brian Allen, right? It kind of fades away. 17 games and only 3 tackles, Brian Allen. The reason being he was injured, I think before the 2019 season, and that was kind of a wrap. So 5th round pick, and then I think he was injured and done. So he never really got a chance to play for the Steelers, right? So he went on to 2017, 2018, and he was injured before 2019. We had to bring in another guy came in his place, and that was I didn't even bring up a picture. Was Cameron Kelly, right? 2019, he had 21 tackles and 1 interception. That's it for for Cameron Kelly there. I think he even went to was Cameron Kelly. He might have been the CFL guy. I think he was a CFL guy that came over. So he played 1 year. He wore 29. The next player, however, is the most intriguing one who wore 29. Wendell Smallwood, right? He had a fairly good career over, I think it was a 4 or 5 year career. But as a Pittsburgh Steeler, he doesn't have one stat. There is not one stat. This guy played, he must have been on the practice squad the whole year. I think he played 1 game, and there is not one stat for this fella. So that's quite intriguing. And as we round this down, and then we can start to talk more about Levi Wallace. So Wendell Smallwood didn't do anything in 29, nothing, right? 1 game, 0 stats for the Steelers, that's just surely you gotta have 1 run, 1 pass, 1 reception. KALEN will be the last guy to wear number 29. If Wallace is correct saying, I'm gonna go wear 29 instead of 39. KALEN BALLAGE, 1 year in the Steelers, 2021. He has 35 yards and 0 TDs. So it looks like that he's out the door, that KALEN BALLAGE is out the door, and Levi Wallace is coming to the Steelers or assigned to the Steelers, and he's excited to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's got his mate Minka there. He's working with a kilo. He's got TJ Watt, Cameron Haywood, Smith, Miles Jack, Devin Bush. There are so many guys on this defense that are going to help out guys like Wallace. And I could say he might be the next, maybe. So you got Barry Foster in 1990, right? Who was a fantastic Steeler. And I need to do more research. I've also got my mate Itz Yinsberg. If you guys follow him on YouTube, he's got a video about Barry Foster. I'll share that on my Facebook page in the next few days. But he might be the next 29, Levi Wallace, to have a better impact on the Steelers, right? Because he's so excited to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And even his stats now, as I look it up live, he has from 2018 in Buffalo. He's played 4 years in Buffalo. And let me just double check why I'm here. He's undrafted. I thought he was undrafted. I'm pretty sure that's right. He's 6 foot. He's 183 centimeters, 81 kilos. No idea what that's in pounds. He's 26 years old. It doesn't even say. Yeah, it looks like he's undrafted. Anyway, so his tackles he has 219 in his career, all for Buffalo, 171 solo, 48 assisted, tackle for loss 7. So he's getting after it, man. This guy is a football player. I'm keen. I'm so keen. This guy also, Wallace, has 6 interceptions throughout his career. So this bloke, Wallace, has 6 interceptions in 4 years. Then every single player that I named, Ryan Mundy, Thomas, Allen, all those guys, Cameron Kelly, Lance Brown, Randy Fuller, has more interceptions than all the players who wore number 29. So this is going to help out our defense 100%, right? He's played and started. Wow, he hasn't missed a game. He hasn't missed 1 game. He's played 52 games and started 52. That's fantastic. And 1 fumble recovery. So I'm pretty keen. I'm excited to see what Levi Wallace can do at the second cornerback position, or even maybe first, depending on what he does, right? It's going to help us out on the defense. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So we went from Barry Foster, Randy Fuller, Lance Brown, all the way down to KALEN, BALLAGE. And now the new number 29 will be Levi Wallace. If you do enjoy the video, please subscribe because it's going to help me out. And I'm on the road to 500. So we're now sitting about 420. I'm on the road to 500 subs. And the reason why I want to get there is because I have a cold, crisp Jack Daniels sitting in the fridge waiting for me to open. I made that my goal. I was like, okay, little Jack Daniels in the fridge chilling. When I get to 500, I'm going to crack that open and I'm going to cheese you guys and try and skull it on air. Not live, but that is waiting for me. That is my reward. Is once I get to 500, I can do more community posts and I can drink that Jack Daniels and celebrate. So yeah, thanks guys for checking out Steel Nation Australia. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.